Yo, what's good, family?
Um, Life is good. Life
So true, so true. Who we talking to? Who we
is
speaking
good.
with?
You're speaking with Doctor Doctor Frankenstein.
Okay. Where,
Yo, tripping.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where you from, Dr. Frankenstein?
Man, I'm from Baltimore, man. You know what I mean?
What part of Baltimore you
Baltimore,
from?
man. I grew up in the county though, out Woodlawn, right? Yeah,
Where we at right now?
yeah.
What part
Well,
of Baltimore we in right now?
we not really. Right now, we on Pennsylvania Avenue right now, like White Lot. You know what I mean? That vicinity. You know
What brings you to this area?
what I mean? I'm homeless right now. You know what I'm saying? I've been homeless for the past 7 days. I was in a drug rehabilitation program for 42 days, right? And I was trying my best, to successfully complete the program, but due to some what you say unfortunate set of circumstances, um, it was like my thing got sabotaged. I actually think that some corrupt individuals infiltrated the ranks, and they was out to get me, man. And they succeeded somewhat. You know, they succeeded somewhat.
So what actually happened?
Um, it's kind of long story. I'd be exhausted if I tell you it again, right? Because I done explained it. I done said it a few times, right? To certain individuals, right? Certain people, and But I really needed the program, man, because you know I got mental health issues and drug, 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 substance abuse disorder. That's one of them. You know what I mean?
What affects you more, you think? Substance abuse or your mental health issues?
I think primary mental health issues probably. I think that's like the root of the matter, right? But you know,
What have you been diagnosed with?
um, I've been diagnosed with a few things, right? But due to my research, I would say I'm suffering from a post-traumatic stress disorder and a substance abuse disorder. You know what I mean? Post-traumatic stress disorder. That's a wide range of things. You know what I mean? Such as depression and anxiety. You know what I mean? And triggers can bring about depression or the anxiety. You know what I'm saying?
How old are you now?
I'm 48, man.
How old were you when you first started experiencing mental health?
Um, I can't really say. I'm not sure. You know what I mean?
How old were you when you started using drugs?
How old was I when I started using drugs? Um, I would have to say about 14. Started drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes, smoking marijuana. You know what
All at the age of 14?
Huh?
All that at the age of 14?
Yeah, yeah.
What influenced that?
Um, the environment. You know what I mean? The environment, man. Environment.
Can you remember what age you were when you started using harder drugs?
All the drugs. 17. 17.
Was it the same situation? The environment is what influenced that as well?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No doubt. The environment.
From 17 to 48, how long is the longest time you ever been drug free? Totally.
Uh, probably, 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 keep all this because it's real. You see my movements and shit. I'm like sometimes like a time bomb, I would say, right?
Are you on drugs right now? Like, are you high right now?
Right now? No. If I was, I wouldn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? But
what was the question?
That you just said.
The question was, what's the longest time you've been drug free since you started using drugs up until now, or since 17?
About 13 years.
13 years clean?
Mm-hmm.
So what inspired you to be clean at 13 years?
Well, for the most part, I was incarcerated. You know what I mean? I was incarcerated for 12 years and 3 months. And then when I got out, I wanted to, you know, I wanted to be like a good guidance, so to speak. I wanted to be a good role model. I wanted to lead by the right example, you know what I'm saying? But, shit, you know what I mean? Come with some good questions now. Do you
think in that time that you was in prison, if you would have been on the street, you would have probably used drugs?
Do I think the time I was in prison,
had you been on the street, would you have used drugs?
Oh, yeah. Actually, prison gave me time to, it sat me down. It gave me time to reevaluate myself, you know. It could be an unfortunate situation, but you know, you can if you go inside yourself, dig deep inside yourself, you can make something out of it positive. You know what I'm saying?
As far as your sobriety right now or recovery right now, do you think you need to be in that type of setting to be able to recover and beat your battle with addiction?
Hell no.
And and when I say that, let me clarify. I don't mean like jail, but like a in-house treatment, I guess, or long-term treatment.
I mean, I learned a lot because I've been in a 30-day drug rehabilitation before, right? And I learned some things in there, and just as well as knowledge that I acquired in prison, right? And what was the question again?
Did you need a full-time recovery center to be able to recover from drugs totally versus, I guess, a outpatient situation or just being on the street?
Ask that question one more time. I don't know.
Do you feel that you need to be in a long-term program?
Oh, that's what I was saying. I was saying the 30-day joint, right? It's cool. You know, I learned some things. You know, just like I said, just as well as I learned some things from the knowledge I acquired while I was incarcerated, right? But with all that, I believe, you know, money, you know what I'm saying? I think if I had a substantial amount of money, right, I think that it could either make me or break me, you know what I'm saying? Just you know, like, you know, give me a chance. Like an Elon Musk or something, you know what I mean? Here you go, boom, let me see what you do with that. And if I destroy myself with it, then, you know, I can't blame nobody but myself.
Have you ever OD'd on drugs since doing them?
Have I ever OD'd? Yeah, I would have to say so. I have to say so. One time I was walking down in the harbor, right? And I walked right into the water. Didn't even realize I walked right into the water.
You actually walked into the water, or you was about to?
I walked into it and fell and walked right into the water. You know what I mean?
How'd you get out? Like somebody?
It was about this temperature out there, right?
What time of day was it?
About daytime, you know. But as soon as I hit the water, I guess it shocked me and it woke me up because it was, you know.
Oh, so you were high. You were like zoned out high.
Yeah.
So when you take the drugs that you take, how do you take them?
You know, I just take them. I never use a needle or anything, but you know, I definitely, you know.
Have you ever used a needle?
I just say I never used.
Oh, you've never used a needle?
Yeah.
What drugs are you actually on?
I ain't gonna say I'm on anything, but I've used heroin. You know, that's the hard drug, heroin, cocaine. You know. Yeah.
How much do you spend on these drugs daily?
I don't spend much on them. I don't spend much on them. I just spend too much time. You know what I mean? Valuable time, you know what I mean? But like I said, man, it's rough out here, man, for us. I mean, you know, like financially, I mean, a lot of us, especially in our community, right? In our community, I don't want to get too. I'm trying to calm myself, you know, try to be, you know what I mean, because, you know, some people might not be able to. I don't want to intimidate you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You probably say this guy tripping now, but
say what you feel.
Sometimes I come off a job, people think I'm too aggressive, right? And I really ain't, man.
Say what you feel about the community.
Yeah, I'm really for the people, man. You know, I really wish, you know, we could be united like all the other races are united, like the Asians are united, like you know, all other races are united, man, to a degree where, you know, they not killing each other, you know, every motherfucking day, you know what I'm saying?
If you went right now to go buy some drugs, and the people that you was trying to buy drugs from told you they wouldn't sell it to you, would you be offended?
Would I be offended?
Yeah.
No. No, no.
You wouldn't be offended?
No, I'm gonna just say no, no.
Would you be mad? Like, what would your feelings be?
You know, it'd just be, I don't know. I just wouldn't be offended, you know. I wouldn't be offended.
That's what's up.
You know, so much drugs out here, you know. You go any motherfucker. You go anywhere and get drugs.
If you could tell somebody something right now to inspire them to be the best them they could be, what is it you would tell them?
I would tell them just be patient, you know what I mean? Hold on, as well as restrain yourself from you know, doing the wrong thing. You know what I mean? You know, that's patience. That's what patience is, you know. It's holding on. You know, say you're going up a mountain, right? And when you're going up this mountain, it gets you get tired. But if you give up and say, I ain't even gonna try to get up this top of this mountain, and you know that right there, that's a form of patience that you relinquished. You know what I mean? Because if you would have kept going, you would have got to the top of the mountain. But the other form of patience is just practicing self-restraint from you know, certain things.
That's what's up. And with that being said, Frank, thank you for your time. Thank you for your honesty. And most importantly, thank you for your story. I'm praying for you, family.
All right.